All week long, you prepare your class for a test. The day of the test, you allow them to take the test. As basketball coaches, practice is the day-to-day teaching, and the games are the test. They don't need you during the game to be on them, to ride them, to berate them. They need you to support them when it's time to take the test. So practice is our time. Practice is our time to teach, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about and ask you about. So as you sit back, your season has ended. I'm going to ask you to think about some things. What do you really have with regard to practice? How many balls do you have? How many baskets do you have? How much help do you have? And then start to study it and look at your drills. Do they fit? Do they fit? By the time I finish, we will eliminate 3 things from ever happening in any of your gyms again. I have one mission. I have one mission to eliminate 3 things. And I'm going to take you through them as we go, but we're going to eliminate them. They're not good for basketball. They were good for basketball at one time, and they no longer matter. So we're going to eliminate 3 things. With regard to practice, if you are an assistant coach, look at how you're being used. If you are a head coach, look at how you're using your assistants, because the greatest sin that we commit as basketball coaches is we waste time. We waste the players' time, we waste our assistant coach's time, and if we're an assistant, we allow our time to be wasted. It's just because we don't think far enough ahead. This is a true story. October the 15th, 1979, I ran my first basketball practice. Catholic school outside of Philadelphia. We practiced for 3 hours and 10 minutes. I went home that night, and I stayed awake all night, looking at the ceiling and crying, because I had taught them every drill I knew the first day. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do on day 2. I never wrote anything down, and the first year, I did everything by the seat of my pants. I would think of it as we were doing one drill. I say, oh, you know what? Let's do this next, and let's do that next. Most miserable year of my life. Absolutely the most miserable year of my life. When I see those kids today, and they're not kids anymore, when I see those players, they're almost 40 years old, I apologize to them every single time because I cheated them. I did a lousy coaching job because I never wrote anything down. One of my close friends belongs in the Basketball Hall of Fame, and this year she will get in. Kathy Rush, who started women's basketball. She's one of my closest friends. My wife played on those teams. I said to Kathy that next summer, Kathy, I can't do this anymore. It was too stressful. She said, well, do you ever write down a practice plan? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. She took me 5 minutes, wrote down a practice plan. I have every practice plan that I've written up for the last 22 years. They sit in my office. So if you ask me, November the 3rd, 1983, what did you do in practice? I could eventually find that practice for you and tell you. If we're on the court right now for 15 minutes, I write down all 15 minutes. I will never get caught unaware again. That was miserable my first year. That was miserable, and I cheated those kids. So the first thing I'm going to ask you about practice, do you write your schedule down? Do you write your schedule down? And then do you follow your schedule? Somebody's going to ask a question sooner or later. When you say 6 minutes for this drill, if the drill's not going right, do you stay on it for a 7th and an 8th and a 9th? No, I get out of it. I get out of it because it's just not made for that particular day. Maybe it's not an offense that works with that particular team, and I'm not going to stand there and bang it and bang it and bang it. We're going to get away from it. So that's the first thing I'll ask you about practice. The second thing I'm going to ask you about practice, Do you wear a whistle to practice? And if you wear a whistle to practice, why? See, Tuesday night, when you play Central High and the gym is full, you don't have a whistle around your neck to get your players' attention. So why do we as basketball coaches feel the need to wear a whistle during practice? Your players must respond to your voice on Tuesday night and Friday night, in a packed gym and in an empty practice. So I would ask you to think about it. Why would you wear a whistle to practice if they have to respond to your voice at game time? Just worth thinking about. Now, I think the reason is because we were raised with people wearing whistles to coach us. That's not good enough. That's not a good enough reason. They have to respond to your voice. So why not practice that in practice? Why not practice that in practice? Third thing I'm going to ask you about practice. Do you use your scoreboard, your clock, in practice? And if not, why not? We are always talking to our players about score and time. So why not on Monday afternoon when you practice, get them used to looking and seeing how much is left, what the score is of a competition? Why not put that on the board for them? Instead of Friday night, and everybody in here has had it, some kid dribbles down, and there goes the clock down, and we don't get a shot at the end of the quarter or at the end of the half. Because we haven't programmed them to look at the score and the clock. And I'm going to fill you in. These players will lie, but here's the fact. If you don't have your scoreboard on, then what they are watching is the big clock, because they want to know what time are we getting out of here. So if you don't have your scoreboard on, guarantee you they are looking over here at the big clock to find out what time they're going home. Get them used to score and clock. Now, when we show up for practice, here's what I need to know. I need to know that everybody is here. Everybody is with us, and everybody's ready to go. So the first set of our practices, we have 15 drills that we use for 2 days. So we have 30 days worth of drills. We always change it up, because when they come in the gym, I want them to be on their toes and be ready to go and not know exactly what we're going to do, but to be excited about it. The other thing that we do with our team drill is this. I want to know that they're all here and ready to go. They come to you, they're worried about the math test. They're worried about the Friday night football game. They're worried about something at home. Well, you know what? Same thing in college. It's a roommate problem. It's a girlfriend problem. It's a test situation. So we need to gather them and get them headed in the right direction. Get them headed in the right direction. So the first drill that we do every day is scored and timed. And if we don't make our goal, we're going to hold up until we can get there. It's the only time in our practice that we will stop and build. We will not go forward until we have these guys ready to go. Now, here's a little tip. I talked to you about wasting time. On the other side of the coin is this new phenomenon that you're facing. And that's parents who are smarter than you in basketball. One of the ways that you eliminate that parent from being smarter than you is to name your drills. Name your drills for somebody famous. Everybody's in this same line. Now here's what we're going to do. You're going to do a dribble move at me. Then you're going to dribble the ball out after you shoot your layup, and we're going to go from the middle of the court, then we're going to go from the side of the court. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is a right to left crossover. Once you get past me, go make a layup. All right, come on. All right, now go to the center. It's the same move. It's the same exact move. Now this side. All right, and hold a second. Fellas, I forgot to tell you this. This is called the Pitino series. Rick Pitino thought this up. So I think that if Rick Pitino did it, he was in the NBA, you want to get to the next level, you're going to do it a hell of a lot faster than if some guy, bald-headed guy told you, yeah, this is a really good way to warm up, okay? So this is called the Pitino series in our gym. Ready? Go. Go. Hold up. We actually, that's one of our warm-ups, and I'll show it to you in a little bit. But that's an example. I don't know if Rick Pitino ever thought about that, but we call it the Pitino series. And then all of a sudden my guys are like, yeah, good. If I say to them, look, fellas, I thought of this. This looks like a pretty good way to warm up. Come on, coach, what's the deal, man? What's the real deal? Well, Pitino thought it. Oh, well, he'll get me to the next level. And then they run through it. They run through it. But honestly, everybody in here has done it. And we're going to have to do it today with these fellas. We spend a lot of time in our practices doing this. All right, look, give me 3 guys at that end with 1 ball, okay? Give me 3 guys at this end with 1 ball. Now I need 3 other guys to pass. All right, I need 3 guys to pass. I need elbow here, facing that line. We don't need your ball. I need you at half court right here. Face that line. Give me 1 more passer. I need you on this elbow right here, facing that line. And now I'm going to be the 4th passer, and I'm going to be right here. And we're going to have 1 basketball. We're going to have 1 basketball. All right, now, that took us about 75 seconds. Just, you go here, you go there, put the ball there, boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm going to ask everybody to go back, and here's what I'm going to say to you. This is called the 4-minute drill. When you're sitting there and I say, okay, let's get to the 4-minute drill, I just want everybody to get to their spots and we'll get started, okay? So go back to the baseline. So instead of it being 75 seconds, you finish your huddle, you say, okay, fellas, let's have a good day today. Here we go, 4-minute drill, let's get started. And here's the drill. This is the first one. You're going to take the ball, you're going to pass it to me. At the same time, you're going to pass here. And you're going to come on a sprint. Come on a sprint. I'm going to give it right back to you. Pass ahead. Bounce pass it to him for a layup. It's all right to talk to each other, too. Let's go. Take it out of net. Take it out of net. Come on, keep going. Run tighter, run tighter. Out of net, out of net, out of net. This side, go on this side, go on this side. No, 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 no. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Rebound this way. See, watch, as basketball players, we're not real smart about how to use our bodies. This is a natural flow. Out of the net, kick it to the coach. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. Go. Tighter, run tighter. Bounce past that for the layup. Come on, come on, come on. Move up a step that way towards him. 1985, I go to St. Joe's to be an assistant coach. That team ends up winning 26 games. Here's how we practiced. We did this for 4 minutes. We did 2-line layups that you would do in any boys club gym in America, and then we scrimmaged. And here's what I did every practice for a whole year as assistant. And then every 3rd day I go out and referee because I was bored. So this drill, at St. Joe's, after God, there's one other important person, and that's Jack Ramsey. Ramsey brought this drill to St. Joe's in 1956. Every coach has to do it. That's why it doesn't have a special name. It's just called 4-minute. I ask this question, and I ask you this question. Are your drills symmetrical? Why don't we do this drill to the left side? The answer was, we've never done it to the left side. Well, obviously you can see that you can do it to the left side, and my man right here was all ready to jump out. So here's what we do. 2 minutes, one way. Then we say at 2 minutes, we're going to change. Leave it up to them to talk, and watch the subtle change. Go make your layup. Now watch. You're going to half court. You're going to the elbow. You come to half court. and I'm going to the elbow. And here we go. Ready? Go. 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 We do this for 4 minutes. We add 2 balls. We add 2 more balls after a little while. You can get up to 150 laps. You decide what you want. Today we want 110 makes. So you're counting it on your scoreboard. Your drill is on the board, and stop. They're watching for their goal. For their goal. And as I'm talking to them, I'm in there. I'm in there. And as you're catching it, you can see who's with you and who's not. You look good, John. Good job. Let's work hard. You talk to every single guy, and this is just to start practice. So there's your first one. We do 3 varieties of this one. And here's the first one. Rebounder. I want you to outlet the ball. Outlet the ball. Receiver, I want you to speed dribble to half court. When you get to half court, pass ahead and keep running. And we're going to throw the ball back to you for a layup. Rebounder stays. Rebounder stays. Get in that line. Go in that line now. The rebounder stays. Same guy rebounds. Again, it's an injured player, manager, or coach in any of these positions. If it's a player, you just make your change as we go. So we're going to do this for 4 minutes. For no apparent reason other than the guy who coaches there is a friend of mine. We call this Vanderbilt. All right, go. Here we go, here we go. Coming back at you. Quickly, quickly. There you go. There you go. Listen to me, fellas. We're going to do this. We've just done it for 2 minutes. So we're going to switch sides. We're going to switch sides. We're going to switch sides. Go to the other side of the court. Go there. I'm here. Ready? Go. Here we go. Here we go. And again, as soon as they're comfortable with it, move it to the elbow, move to the elbow. As soon as they're comfortable with it, you add a 3rd and a 4th ball. And everybody's moving, everybody's talking, dribble that ball, speed dribble it, speed dribble it, speed dribble it. And we do that for 4 minutes, and stop. Everybody stay where you are, except the passers. You and I are coming out this drill. On this one, on the outlet, listen to what you have. Pass receivers. Speed dribble to half court, and then I'm going to call a dribble move. And when you get into your offensive front court, you make that dribble move once. So if I say through your legs, you come down, go through your legs, and go shoot a layup. Okay? And I'll change the dribble move every 20 or 30 seconds. But we'll do the same thing. Now listen to me. After a little while, I'm going to say, change sides. And I want to change sides quicker than we just did. And everybody talk to each other about changing sides. So it's the same drill minus the outlet pass. And again, for no apparent reason, other than the guy who coaches the Celtics is a St. Joe graduate, we call this Celtic. All right, ready? Go! Behind your back, behind your back. Quickly, 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 quickly. We have another ball. Here we go. Let's get this going. Behind your back, behind your back. 3 legs, 3 legs. Quickly. Crossover, crossover. Change sides, change sides. Go, 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 go. Go finish. Don't let them cheat you. Man, you could have shot the pill. Go, crossover. Stop and go. And hold. Now watch, I would encourage you. In fact, I would beg you. Let's say that this is the biggest guy on your team. I would ask you to look at your practice and say to me, when does the biggest guy on my team get to dribble the ball? Almost never. So why not? In this drill, if the big kid kicks it out of bounds, we're cheering him on. Way to go. Do it faster, go faster, go faster. Because Friday night, when they press us and we throw it to the big fella and he's got to take 2 dribbles, it can't be the first time he's ever touched the ball. He's going to have to break the press. Boom, boom. Okay, I've done it. Now what do I do, coach? Now what? But if we don't let them dribble during the week, Friday night, be guaranteed he's going to walk or kick it out of bounds. So we encourage them. We encourage them. Faster, faster, faster. And then they go do the drill. Now somebody's going to say, we don't pass and catch real well. We do this one for 2 minutes. And again, we call this Carolina just because. Go on the baseline. Go wider. All right, here's what you're going to do. We're going to come on a run, pass, pass, pass back, pass wing, the other wing, other wing, other wing, pass back, and stop. Whoever has the ball at the top of the key extended passes to this line, and we go baseline. Come on, the 3 of us go baseline. Ready, go. No dribbles, pass and catch. Stop, 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 stop. I know what you were doing. You were ready to do a 3-man weave. Where in the hell in basketball do we do 3-man weaves? You ever run down the floor and go, the hell do we do that for? That's not even one of my 3 that I want to eliminate. Go back there again. Who in the hell weaves? It was great in Hoosiers, but Christ's sake, this is 2002. All right, ready? Back and forth. Quickly. Pass, pass. Top of the key, passes ahead. No shots. See, where's the coach? Why'd you take him to the study hall last night? They're all screwed up here. Quickly, who's up? Who's up? Who's up? Go, 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 go. Now stop. Perfect. What did they just commit? It's a turnover. What did you say you're having a problem with? Passing and catching. So guess what? We now say to the team, 2 minutes. We're going to do it for 2 minutes. We're going to pass and we're going to catch for 2 minutes. My man here dropped the ball. That's a turnover. We put the 2 minutes back up. We're going to do it for 2 minutes. Ready? Go. Quickly, quickly. Go, go. Oh, that's nice. Stay wide. Stay wide. Go, go. And stop. No shooting. Just 2 minutes of passing and catching. Now you come in on Wednesday and you say, what do you have? What do you have for Wednesday? We just played a hard game on Tuesday night. What we would do is go half the team at this end, half the team at this end. And this is the drill. We call it the Patino series, where it's just a set of dribble moves, and every guy does them. So this would be too many guys, probably. So we would do 6 or 8 guys go into one basket. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you 5 go over there, and you're going to go to that basket. We use chairs, managers, and the coaches to stand in front and watch. And now, this is a big deal to me. Practices need to be competitive. So those first 3 or 4 drills I showed you, the team is competing against the goal. And I'm going to get to you as to what do we do if they don't reach their goal. In this one, this team is competing against this team. So we'll go over it one time. It's 3 stations. You're going to come at me. Everybody's going to do the exact same dribble move. So we're going to do right to left crossovers. Here, here, and here. So when you finish 3 layups apiece, you're all going to end up back there. All right, but you go right on the back, on that next guy's tail, on the first guy's tail. Ready? Go. Now, go ahead, go. Now go center court. Dribble out to center court. You got to clear for each other. You got to clear for each other. These guys are terrific. Great job. This is terrific. Great job. So we have a coach underneath each basket. Watch your feet, baby. And stop. That's beautiful. We have a coach standing underneath each basket, and he calls out 1, 2. He's counting the number of misses. Or you're going to get that guy. You're going to find the guy who's really not with it. You know, I didn't play last night, so in some way or shape or form he has to show that he's a little disappointed, so he half bakes it. You know what I'm talking about. We all have them. That guy's going to half show. So what I do is I have a coach at each end, and he calls it a miss. So if my man here goes less than maximum speed, we're calling it a miss. We're calling it a miss. And they're going to do this for 6 minutes. Ball handling, layups, some confusion, because you have to get out of the way of the next guy. It's okay. We don't have that many timeouts to stop it all the time, but we can simulate it in practice. So the dribble moves are your dribble moves. Crossover, through the legs, behind the back, stop and go, double crossovers. Whatever you can think of, step-offs. Whatever dribble move you can think of, that's what we call. They do it once here, once here, once here. And now we're going to go to another dribble move. So we have them back, everybody's taking 3 layups, we bring them back again, and now we say, okay, behind the back. And everybody goes through it. 1 layup, 2 layups, 3 layups. Now we bring them back, we say left hand behind the back. 1 layup, 2 up, 3 layup. What's the score? At the end of the 6 minutes, what's the score? How many misses did this group have? How many misses did that group have? Make it competitive. So you've rested them, but you've practiced the skill. We are responsible, watch, don't kid anybody. We are responsible first to win games. The second thing you're responsible for is to make your players better. And I would ask you to look at your practice, where do you make them better? Where and how do you make them better? There's other things. You can't do that every day when you want to rest their legs. So now we do this one. All I want you to do is everybody move in 1 step. And I'm going to ask you to pass and follow your pass. To pass and follow your pass. And when you get it going, you will hear me say the word reverse. Okay? So big fella, if you have the ball and I say reverse and you've been going in this direction, you're now going to go in that direction and follow your pass. Okay? Go! You guys, go, quickly, quickly, move in a step, move in a step, move in a step, move in a step, reverse, 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 yes, stop, stop, you're beautiful. Come here. We ever meet before? You're a part of the act. Ready? Watch, how many of you had it happen this year? Tommy, run blue, throws at the mic and Mike goes, Jesus Christ, where does blue go? I don't know where to go. It happens. Why not practice it? We can fix it now, can't we? Don't worry about it. Ready? Go. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Go, go, go. Reverse, 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 reverse. Let me have that ball. Go ahead, go. Reverse. Reverse. Make that ball disappear. Make it disappear. Make it disappear. Go, 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 go. Get another guy in there. Get another guy right there. Help them. Make that ball disappear. Move in tighter, tighter. Stop, stop. Watch this. This is my man right here. When's the last time you had a kid smile in practice? There's nothing wrong with it. This is a game they like. We now break and do individual defense. Here it is. This is number 1. Never, never, ever, ever, ever to be done in any of your gyms again. Here we go, fellas. Put that ball down. We're going to go over stance and shuffle. Spread out. They got it. Now, I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. So you've done this before, I can tell. Ready? Here we go. Try it again. and stop. Now let me ask you a question. These guys won 29 games last year, right? 29-6? Is that right? 29-5. There wasn't a damn team on your schedule that you could guard going at that speed. Ready? Ready? If you could guard somebody going at this speed, schedule them a lot. They stink. Seriously, why do we do this? Here's what, honest to God, here's what my man is thinking right here. He's hoping that you forget and that he can bang into the bleachers on the side of the gym and they can all have a laugh. The game's not played at this speed. This is a lousy drill. It needs to be eliminated. It needs to be eliminated. Somebody's going to say, well, stance and shuffle. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But that's not the way to do it. You want to do stance and shuffle? Put your clock on. Everybody in here has done this. Yeah, I really broke their chops today. We did stance and shuffle for 2 minutes. No, you didn't. You wasted their time. We're going to do this for a shot clock, fellas. I want everybody to go to your right. To your right. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to slide 3 times. Because, ready? The toughest guy you played this year only kept the ball for 3 dribbles, didn't he? Ready? 3 slides. Come on. There you go. Come on back. 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 There you go. 3 slides. That's what the game is. It's 3 slides. It's not. Ready? 3 slides. Everybody's going to the right. 1 shot clock. Go. Come on. Down. 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 Good work. Good work. Good. And stop. Stop. So now you get it once. Give them a 10-second break. Do another one. Do another one. So when we do this, we do it 3 times. But we do it for 35 seconds. Now when you go into that timeout and you tell them that you need to stop, you need 1 shot clock of everybody competing, you got it. You'll get it. That other thing goes the way of the buffalo, man. That drill doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. That's the first one. We will eliminate that from ever happening in any of your gyms. That boring. That gets boring. They go like, oh, we're going to do stance and shuffle again? No. Here you go. We're going to change it up. 4, 6 guys going to this basket. 6 out of this group going to this basket. 6 going to this basket. 6 going to this basket. You now have 24 guys ready to play. Give somebody the ball and somebody guard. Somebody the ball, somebody guard. And ready? Here's what we do. Come inside of him. You can move into the middle of the floor a little bit. The offensive player move into the floor a little bit. We do this for a minute and a half. I have you for a second. You stand right here. And I'm just going to ride you out. Dribble out to the sideline. I'm just going to ride you out. Right? And now go back. No, stop. Stop. Now we're going to go back in line. All right? And then you're going to guard me. All right? And you guys are ready. And you guys are ready. Ride him to the outside. 3 slides. Ready? Come on. Now you and I go. Here you go. Ride me out. Fine. Here we go. Back in line. Get in there. Minute and a half. Minute and a half. And stop. Stop. Come on. Foul line extended. Offensive players. Foul line. You're now foul line extended. You're going to push them baseline. 3 slides. Ready? Go. That's fine. That's fine. Come on. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And stop. That gets boring. What else you want to give them? What else you want to give them? We now guard here. And we'll do the same slide, and we'll just use commands. So I'm going to tell you, guard the shooter. All right? So I dribble down. Coach is standing here. Says guard the shooter. I raise up. What are you going to do? And then you're going to turn and block out. All right? Maybe the next time you go, I tell you guard the passer. Push me outside first. Now guard me. Guard, good. Now the 3rd time we go, steal my ball. Come get it. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. The 4th time we go, I'm going to tell you take a charge. All right, come on. You all right? Now, here you go. In your command drill. In your command drill. Ready? You're my man. I'm going to tell you this. Hold it. This is what I'm going to tell you. Foul him. Go. And stop. Somebody in here lost the game this year because your player didn't know how to foul. And if your player didn't know how to foul, shame on you, because that takes 10 seconds. The other thing I would suggest, don't give the striped shirts any room to wiggle. Don't yell foul. Come up with a term. Bobby, green on that guy, green. We say X. We say X. So in the flurry of the game, the frenzy, here you go. There's a last second situation. Hold on, I'm going to shoot, you're going to rebound, okay? I'm coaching you. Last second situation. We shoot and we miss. Rebound the ball. X him, X him. We just yell out X, and it's already in place. So we don't allow the emotion of the game. Ready? You stand up. Phil, foul him. And we push. And here comes the referee, intentional. Now you've lost your chance to win the game. So why not in your command drill practice how to foul? So again, your mind's eye. What's happening here? Guard the shooter. Guard the passer. Steal his ball. Steal his ball. Foul. Take a charge. You work on your stance and your shuffle. Why not work on multiple things? I have done a really bad job with my teams on low post defense. I just can't figure it out. I'm going to tell you the truth. I just can't figure it out. Like, what do we do? When we've gotten to the highest levels, we played Kentucky in the Sweet 16. They had Nazir Muhammad and Padgett and all those guys. We just couldn't guard them. We played the best tournament game last year against Stanford and San Diego. Jacobson was Jacobson. We couldn't guard those two twins. I just had no idea of what to do. Front, side, so, I just can't figure it out. So this year we've added this. We've added how we're going to guard the low post. So we have 3 or 4 ways that we call. We call one Duke, one Villanova, we call one Laker, and we practice it doing it here. So I might guard you, and we might say, Duke on the catch. So we're guarding, stance, shuffle, throw to the post. Duke on the catch means I'm scraping down. Take it again. I might say it's Duke on the bounce. I guard, throw it in, bounce it to the, when he bounces it, I go. We might say one-on-one. One of our post defenses is one-on-one. I'm guarding Jacobson here. He throws it in. I don't leave. So we do stance and shuffle and our low post defense responsibilities for our perimeter players at the same time. And again, we can expand this. Take it out to half court. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to guard the ball. I want you to take it below the foul line extended. I want you to feed the post. I want both of you to scrape down on the post immediately. But we're going to work on our stance and shuffle first, and then trapping down on the post. Ready? Go. Feed them. Go. Next guys go. Feed the post, scrape down, and you change it up and stop. So stance and shuffle to me is not standing at half court with your whistle draped around your neck and like this. It's not real. This is real. This is the way the game's played. It's a quick thinking and moving game, not all that slow stuff. I'm not a great believer in scrimmaging. In high school, here's my opinion of scrimmaging. Your first team plays your second team. There's a reason they're your first team and they're your second team, because they're better than them. 2 things happen when you scrimmage. Your first team beats your second team, and you go home and you say, well, of course they did, because I picked them to be starters. It's not that big a deal. And you end up a little bit empty because nothing really was accomplished. The second thing is worse. Suppose your JV group comes out and waxes your varsity one day. Every single one of us becomes a raving lunatic at that point. So why did you set yourself up for that chance? In college, it's a little different. We could put our number 1 point guard with our number 2 wing and all that. If you do numeric, I'm not numeric other than point guard. You could scrimmage that way. I'm just not. I'm like you. I would rather teach. But we do play up and down, and here's how we do it. You pick any 4 guys to play with you and put them all in black. Sure. All right, and give me the red team with the ball right here. Let me have the red team right here going to that basket. All right, you have a real good offense? Who's the point guard? You're the point guard? Yeah. You have a real good offense that you want to run? 3 out, 2 in. All right, you're going to run 3 out, 2 in going to this basket. You have a secondary fast break that you like to run? Fill the lanes. All right, black, you're going to fill the lanes. Red, you're going to come back a 3rd trip and you're going to fill the lanes. And we're going to play competitive basketball right now. Okay? All right, red ball going against black. Black's on D. Red's on offense. Black, listen to me. No matter what, you're going. Got it? No matter what, you're going. No matter what happens to black down there, you're coming back. Okay? We call this 3 trips. 3 trips, and we keep the score. If they make a 3, it's a 3. If they make a 2, it's a 2. If a coach wants to call a foul, call a foul. And then I'm going to coach you at the end of the 3 trips. Okay? You're going to run 3 out, 2 in, fill the lanes, coming back, you're going to run fill the lanes. If you don't like it, get in 3 out, 2 in. All right, ready? Go. Nothing, nothing. Two, nothing. Go, go, go. All right, and stop. It's 3 trips. 1 here, 1 there, 1 coming back. Now coach. Now coach. See, here's what we do. And everybody in here has done it. Ready? Red ball. Red ball. We get so excited about our offense. Ready? Let me just get in here for just 1 second. Here I am. Little Johnny, the sophomore. Varsity coach has told me that this is the main man. This is Kobe Bryant. He told me, if I just work really hard and guard Kobe Bryant in practice, I'm going to get better and better. So here you are, the varsity coach. You're standing out top. You say to your point guard, run the blue play. They start to run the blue play. I want you to initiate the blue by throwing it to Kobe. Ready? No, hold on. Give him the ball. Throw it to Kobe. And what do we all do? Here's little Johnny, just broke his backside for you. He steals the ball, and what do we all do? Oh, stop! Why did you throw the ball away? You didn't see that? Here's what you really did. You went over to little Johnny. Come here, Johnny. You went over to little Johnny. You reached inside of his shirt. You took out his heart. You threw it on the ground, and you stomped on it. Because all you've told this kid to do is play hard for you. And when he steals the ball, let him go. Don't stop it and worry about your blue play. Little Johnny just made a great play. Let's transition a little bit. The other thing that you've done is you've screwed yourself. Because here's your point guard. My man here is all leg. He's told to run the blue play. Ready, Johnny? I'm going to throw it to Kobe to start. All right? Here we go. You're going to jump in that passing lane. Oh, stop. Watch this. I guarantee it. Look at it on tape. My man is all conference. Here's what he does Friday night against Central High. Against Central High, when he throws it away like that, he stops. He freezes for a millisecond and goes, oh, damn. Coach will talk to us now. No, he won't, because that dude is going down there and dunking it. So why not let them play? Why not let them play? 3 trips. Get out there. Make your instructions. Big fella, you're doing a great job. Finish around the cup, all right? Great block out down the other end. I like the offensive rebounds. Let's get a charge next time. Ready? 3 trips. Go. Score's 2-0. Great work. Go the other way, go the other way, go the other way. Go, 2-0.
You're long, B, you're long, kick. Screen left.
Stop, foul. Here you go, take it out of bounds. Come on, this finishes your trip. Let's go. Calling out of bounds play, box. Ready, he's calling box. Everybody knows box? All right, here we go. This is your third trip. And stop. So now you go 3 trips. Now somebody's going to say, how long? We do that for 6, 8, 10, 12 minutes. We'll turn it around. We'll give the ball to black. Because black, if they're smart, is realizing, wait a second, we're in competition here. And we're not getting the same amount. So now you're going to have 2 trips. Red, you're going to have 1 trip. And it's all competition. So we keep score. At the end of the 12 minutes, this is at the end of the 8 minutes, the score was 11-10. Here's number 2. Never to be done. Never to be done in another gym in America. All right, fellas. The guys who lost line up on the end line. The winners step to the side. Let's go. Who won? Red won? No, red lost. You're a liar. Now watch this, please. All right, 32 seconds, run and touch the lines, suicides, murders, line drills, great stuff. You know that you're an assistant coach when this is your assignment. Check the line, Bob. Go. Here's Bob's big chance in practice. Coach! He missed the line. What the hell is that? Seriously. Give yourself some credit. You're coaching basketball. I don't give a damn. 7 years head coach high school. 7 years head coach college. This many line drills. This many. None. Never. Ever. I don't see it, I don't get it, and I don't believe it. Whatever your offense gives you, that is a shooting drill. In our offense, we like to pop off of down screens. So this is a shooting drill for us. We do 2 minutes popping, 2 minutes curling, 2 minutes fading. We do it on that side of the floor. Now, here's an interesting one for you. When I talked to you earlier about, are your drills symmetrical? Think about this. Do you practice, when you practice shooting, do you practice it at both ends of the floor? Or do you kind of lean to one end of the floor? If you don't switch them, so we do 2, 4, 6, over there, 2, 4, 6, 12 minutes. We'll switch ends, but we're going to shoot the ball. We're going to shoot the ball. So on that side, you're going to pop. All right? Just keep rebounding, throw the balls back. We're going to pop at the same time. Here we go. Go. Come on, go, 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 go. I get 2 balls. Here we go. Come on. Go. Come on, who's up, who's up, who's up? Give me a shooter. Come on. Change your side to curls. Change my man's side to curls. Here we go. My side fade. My side fade to the corner. Come on, go, go. Fade this side. Fade your side now. Curl my side, curl my side. Here we go. Keep coming. Come on. Switch sides, fellas. Switch on the baseline side. Switch sides. We're popping my side. We're fading your side. Here we go. Go, go, pop. So now we shoot. Same thing's going on down the other end. Go, 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 go. Pop. And stop. Now watch this question. Watch this. These guys just shot for 12 minutes. Were you a rebounder or a shooter?
Rebounder.
How'd you shoot? What do you mean? Think about that. And I'm not, you understand? He just shot for 12 minutes. If they can't tell you how their stroke is, then what did they just do? They just wasted 12 minutes, in my opinion. How are you shooting? Yeah, I'm pretty good on the left side. Right side, I'm struggling. Blah, 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 blah. That end of the floor. So shooting, to me, we don't do enough. And if you believe, well, they get early to practice. Here's what happens early. Big fella. Give big fella the ball out here. Stay in your office one day. You know what? You got to talk to the principal. Got to arrange a bus. All right, fellas, you go out there and shoot. I guarantee you, you've all seen this. Everybody else step off. When you walked out of your office, the biggest guy on your team is out here at the three-point line, and the smallest kid is in here. I would walk out, and here'd be this little 5'3" white kid in here trying to touch the padding, and meanwhile, this big kid's out here exploring the three-point line. And we say, well, they shot before practice. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. And watch, you all have constraints. Bus schedules, parents pick up, gym time use, so they don't shoot after practice. So my question to you is, when does your team practice shooting? Look at your practice schedules, and I guarantee you, it's like a thimble in the Philadelphia area. 15-mile radius from my office. There are 6 Division I schools, 6 in Philadelphia. 50 minutes away is Princeton. So the high school coaches in our area get to go to all these practices because we all run open practices. Come watch. They come back, and I say to them, who does the most shooting in practice? And they say, without a question, Princeton does the most shooting. The rest of you are playing around. Princeton shoots the ball almost an hour a day. So I say, teach me a drill. I'm not big on shooting drills because it has to be part of your offense. But if you want a shooting drill, here's the drill that Princeton uses. You're the passer. You're the shooter. I'm going to take your spot for a second. I take my man down. I come across the foul line, and I'm going to shoot my shot. You're going to rebound my shot. There's my shot. You rebound, throw it back to me. And now I throw it back to you, and the next guys are going. Almost simultaneously, we're going to go. Now, as soon as you're ready, as soon as you're warmed up, you're going to take foul line jumpers, then you're going to take three-pointers. But here's the deal. Here's how Princeton does it. They call it 80. 80. They want 80 makes, and they go this end versus that end. 80 makes. That's a lot of shots to get 80 makes. Here we go. Go. So you have 8 guys working here, 10 guys working here, 12 guys working here. Same thing at that end. Here we go. 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 All right, you're warmed up. Shoot threes. Here we go. And stop. This end just beat that end. They made 80. Now we change the passers up. Passer come to the center of the floor. Shooter stay there. Now the shooter this time. Come to the passer, don't give it to me. And run a fade. Throw it over the top. I'm going to shoot it. You're going to rebound. I'm going to shoot. You're going to rebound. Flip it back to me. All right? And then here we go. Here we go. 80. 80. And then as soon as you're warmed up, which you are now, shoot threes. Go to the 3. Go to the 3. If you're not allowed to shoot threes, then you stay inside. That's fine. That's 160 makes. You got to stay with it, though. Let them practice their shooting. And stop. It's this end against that end. So you want to end practice? Watch this one. The game's called 33. At that end, you're going to shoot 2 foul shots at a time until you've shot 33. At this end, you're going to shoot 2 foul shots until you've shot 33 as a team. Okay? Go ahead. You're not going to shoot all 33, but you're going to help your teammate? Come on. Next guy shoots, and stop. How many did you make out of 33? You made all 33. How many did you make here at 33? You made 32. That's too bad. They lost. All right, fellas, 10 push-ups at this end. So you shoot half your team at one end, half your team at the other end, 2 at a time for a total of 33. But you play 2 games. Here's the games. It's Team A versus Team B. The second part of it is, who's the best foul shooting team in your league? For instance, 7 years in the Atlantic 10. If we would shoot 75%, we would lead the league every year. So we're also shooting against the league standard. So at this end, let's say they made 24. Let's say at that end they made 26. B lost to A, 10 push-ups. Also, you lost to the league standard, which is 25 out of 33, 10 more push-ups. So you play 2 games. This is the last drill we do before every game. It's a real complicated name. We call it win the game. Each guy on our team is going to shoot a foul shot. So if there's 13 of them, there's 13 lined up. The score on the board is 70 to 70. If you make your foul shot, we get 1 point. If you miss your foul shot, our opponent gets 2 points. All right? Go ahead. All right, let's move. Who's the next shooter? We're up 1, 71-70. 72-70. Give us another ball here. We go a little faster. It's tie game, 72-72. (73-72). We're 3 for 4. Nice shot. 74-72. 4 for 5. (75-74). Or something like that. I think you're down. Hold on. You're down now. 76, right? 76-74. So you're 4 for 7. All right, now watch. I hate to tell you this, but you can't win. But you go ahead and shoot anyway. So now mathematically they can't win. All right, and stop. We just lost 76-75, and we were 5 for 8 from the foul line. And the next day the headline's going to say, St. Joe loses due to poor foul shooting. And there it is. So now we do 10 push-ups, and then we start the game again, but this time we start it, our opponent is up 1, 71-70. We're going to say, we need everybody. We need everybody to step up. And here's what happens. Subliminal messaging. Subliminal messaging. When you go to that timeout huddle, and here's my man, Bubba, sitting in front of you, and you don't know what to say to him, because it's a tight situation, it's simple. You say to him, win the game. It's a drill. In his mind, this pressure situation becomes a drill. That's how we end the day before every practice. And now the last thing, never to be done in a gym again, anywhere in America. The dreaded 3-on-2, 2-on-1. Get in your wide receiver stance, get down, get ready to run a fly pattern. No, really, seriously. 3-on-2, 2-on-1. If any of you have a tape, on tape, where you have a fast break with your point guard in the middle of the floor with the ball, and the 2 wide receivers ready to sprint down the floor, and the 2 guys at the other end in perfect tandem, and they've already decided. I know you already decided. What did you tell him? He got top, you got first pass. Holy Christ, seriously. Can anybody believe that we do this drill? All right, 3-on-2, 2-on-1. Good luck, fellas. Let's do the drill well. Go. Oh, well done. And stop. See, we do the drill for the sake of doing a drill. Well-executed drill. Very well done. Now Friday night comes around. Somebody goes up and gets a rebound. We can't find the point guard. He's got to dribble out. Somebody falls down. It's 5-on-4. Come on. Fast break drills. Create them in your mind. Create them in your mind. Here's one real quick one. 5, you're going to go down. Outside guys. Outside guys. You run and touch the baseline. Red, you sprint. You're going 5-on-3 with 2 guys closing in on you. Whoever shoots or turns it over down the other end, get off the court. Black, sprint back at them, 5-on-4. We're keeping score. It's competitive. Here we go. Go, go. Shooters off, shooters off. Go, go. Perfect. Basketball, basketball. That's what practice is supposed to be. You are practicing for the games. You're not practicing to do drills perfectly. You're practicing, and here's what happened. It was perfect. My man here took the first shot. Somebody else took the second shot. He stopped. Who took the second shot? And you stopped down there because you went, well, I shot too. Maybe I should stop. That happens in a game. That's real. But 3-on-2, 2-on-1, give me a break. 3 things never to be done again. Stance and shuffle. Line drills, 3-on-2, 2-on-1.